no doubt familiar with in Levante. Both teams find themselves in Group A, together with Mauritania and Indonesia, who we've just seen doing battle a little earlier this evening. Mauritania proving to be a class above their opponents on this occasion, winning at a canter 4-0. Here's our referee in charge of this one, Miguel Bosch Domènech from Benicarlo in Castellón. He will be officiating our second match of the evening. So the fifth team in this group is, of course, the mighty Argentina, who will play their first match tomorrow against the Africans from Mauritania. Certainly a different class of opposition for the Africans. Argentina having reached the last two finals here in Alcudia, losing to Spain last year and actually winning against the same team in 2012. Well, Jordi Viñal's team have developed into a winning machine, typical of Barcelona during their time in the UEFA Youth League. And the fact that they've been regularly playing against some of the best teams in Europe on a regular basis will obviously stand them in good stead ahead of this tournament. They've gone 10 games without defeat, winning 9 of them. And the last time they actually lost a match was against Chelsea in the Premier League back on the 20th of February 2013, where their opponents may not be as illustrious, and they've been thrown in at the deep end after coming in as late replacements for Saudi Arabia, who had to cancel their trip to Alcudia. But Levante are not just here to make up the numbers, and they will undoubtedly be fired up to give Barcelona a run for their money, I'm sure, in their unfamiliar green strip. Usually they play in the same colours as their opponents here. I think the referee jumped the gun somewhat. Still a couple of minutes to go. They seem a bit petty, but there are television channels involved, and times are important. I'm sure that's exactly what referee Miguel Bosch is explaining to the players. And of course, Barcelona do have a fantastic tradition bringing through young talent. They scour the earth looking for that talent at a very early age. And this is a perfect chance for us to have a look at what's waiting in the wings in terms of the great Barcelona. Players from far and wide coming to play for the Catalan Giants. In this squad we have players from Nigeria, Cameroon, Paraguay, Argentina, and the creme de la creme in this age group. Of course, it is a fantastic honour to represent the club, but you are donning a shirt that certainly requires greatness. Not always easy to live up to those expectations. Out to Cuevas. Tia with a long ball. It's picked up in the midfield. As you'd expect, a decent crowd have turned up. Have a look at Barcelona, surprisingly. Martinez Navarro slipping the ball out wide. All over the top for no one in particular. And that one watched all the way. Carlos Ferrando Feliz getting themselves into trouble again. Rather reminiscent of Indonesia in the earlier match. They do eventually get the ball clear. Two number 10s going head to head. Onana and Hernandez Rodriguez. Delicate header back. Clearance completed by Fernando Feliz. He is again. Everybody involved early on. Plays the 1-2 with Garcia Baya. Nice little move developing here for Levante. And that one hooked away into touch by Egon. Square to Martinez Navarro. Just looked away to no one in particular by Alardi. And there's Rodriguez dispossessed. Some room to manoeuvre down this near side for Barcelona. Somehow running away with the ball there, pretty impressive. Lee Seung-woo slipped that ball in between the two centre backs, almost came off. Where Perez was lurking. Andre Onana, goalkeeper from Cameroon. Evangelio with the throw in for Levante. That'll be a free kick. Challenge, although he was backing in there, you can understand frustration. Yolanda Hernandez Rodriguez winning the free kick. Chance now for Levante to whip this ball in to the danger area. And it will be the man who won the free kick, Hernandez Rodriguez. Will fire this one in with his left foot to the near post. Not the best of headers, has to be said, but Barcelona coming away. Levante keeping up the pressure. The throw in. Crowded out, but unfairly. This is our referee, Miguel Bosch. ball through. Just passing. Typical Barcelona. Trying their luck down the right now, Barcelona. Too many red and blue shirts in the area. And breaks down once again. Levante unable to keep the ball in play. Misunderstanding there. The ball coming off. Started the Perez in the end. Ishvili putting the ball forward. Broken up once again though. Putting that ball once again across to Oriachi. Again, he closed down. Barcelona keeping possession though. Alvarez Ferrer. Long diagonal this time. Finding the target. Arachi getting the ball across. And it's going to be kept in play here. Onana inside the area now, lining up the shot and has the ball taken off his toe. Instead, Levante breaking forward. Here's Ferrer. Alardi. Oriachi moving inside from that left flank. Push in the back goes unnoticed. From Quintanilla. Stayed down under the challenge there and knocked out of play sportingly. Ishvili. Just getting an accidental hand in the face there from Alejandro Fernan. In play, ball hammered forward. Ball to feet this time. Decent ball out wide, but unfortunately straight off to offside. Fernan. The culprit. No excuses really. You can see the whole line from there. Not even close in the end. sloppy pass again. Gotten away with it. Again hammered forward unceremoniously by the captain, Quintanilla. Long ball from Alvarez Ferrer. Taking no chances, hooking that one into touch. Fernando Feliz. Pass two, giving the ball away. The attempt to set Sarda Perez free. Comes to an end, going straight through to the waiting arms or hands of Andre Onana. No real chances as yet. Tighter than our first match so far. And a misunderstanding. Alvarez Ferrer putting the ball in between the two defenders. Looking for the run that never came. From Moriarty. Foot in. Second time of asking there. Quintanilla. Nice ball up the middle, but it's almost wasted. Finally, Barcelona do win back possession. Away comes Moriarty. Good skill from the number 17. Not dispossessed in the end by Garcia Valla. That'll be a free kick. Hernandez Rodriguez upended. Leading to referee Bosch. No cards forthcoming, just the free kick. Just a reminder, match is 2 times 35 minutes instead of the usual 45. Lifted in. Barcelona clearing their lines, and that one back into 6-yard area, but there once again was the waiting Andre Onana. Starting to string the passes together now. He's offside. Beautiful ball, nonetheless. Corredera Aladi. Headed back to his own keeper there. Right. Tarin Igon. Barcelona looking to create their first real chance. This time he is onside, or is he? Oh, the flag comes up. Nothing wrong with the run, but the ball should have come earlier. I understand his frustration. Didn't look to be too much in it. Now, first real chance, but again, pulled back for offside. Nice starting run from Lee Seung-woo. Tianza Valverde. Alert to the danger. Won't be the last time one fields. Never feet. Keeping that ball in play. Tight to the dead ball line. Barcelona just starting to go through the gears, you get the feeling. Picking up the momentum now. Halfway through this first half. Still waiting for the breakthrough. And great technique again. Will, of course, be a free kick. Cañadas brought down. Isaac Padilla Cañadas. Combination of two defenders. Stop to his antics out there on the right flank. Barcelona chance to threaten the goal now with this free kick. Correa Alardi or Onana. Onana's right foot or Alardi's left. Alardi, and didn't catch that one at all correctly. Quite a show of frustration in the penalty box when that one flew high and wide. Especially from the centre-backs who had to make their way back to their defensive positions. Alardi to make amends for that dismal free kick. Giving away a free kick of his own. Quickly taken by Levante. He looked to build. Intercepted though by Onana. Andre Onana, one of two. Onana's in the side. The ball forward. And forward comes Alvarez Ferrer. Under the watchful gaze of the Levante coach. Igor Pulido. through the middle. And that pass was read and intercepted, and there might be something on here for Levante. And that will be a corner. And that little raid through the middle from Alvarez Ferrer could have proven costly. So out come the big men from the back for Levante. I'll surely see this as perhaps their best chance to create something against Barcelona from dead ball situations. Taken short. That one coming off the knee. Kept in play, or was it? No, the referee doesn't seem to think so. Ball had already crossed the line, so it'll be a goal kick for Barcelona. Onana failing to keep the ball in play. It is humid. Temperature has dropped naturally with it being evening, around 26, 27 degrees, and dropping. But, still very humid. Goalkeeper getting there first. Lee Seung-woo going down in a heap, but both players going for the ball. And the Korean coming off worse. Hopefully just winded. Catching a knee into the stomach or ribs. It can be painful. It looks like side, so it could be the ribs. Hopefully nothing more than bruising. They've stood up well so far, Levante. Always a special game for any Spanish team to take on Barcelona, or indeed Real Madrid, the big two. So 10 minutes left of this first half, plus whatever injury time referee Miguel Bosch adds on. Barcelona returning the ball sportingly. They'll be keen to keep a clean sheet at the half-time break, Levante, and build upon that in the second half. Just as keen as Barcelona will be to actually break the deadlock. And again, Alvarez Ferrer drifting into a more central area. Now he's back here on the near touchline. Wing back position. That methodical Barcelona build-up once again. Quintanilla. Oh, A long-range effort. And that comes off the outside of the post. Not a bad effort in the end from Alardi. Shakes off the attentions of the defender. And that's the closest we've come to a breakthrough in this first 35 minutes so far. Big, powerful header from Martinez. Rose Martinez. Levante looking to construct something of their own. Found it more and more difficult the longer the half has continued. And again, another sloppy pass across the back four. Unfortunately for Sarda Perez, the ball came at him at too high a pace, so he couldn't control it on his chest. But Barcelona living dangerously there. Onana trying his luck this time down the right, but immediately switching back. Barcelona seems to be their favoured avenue of attack at the moment, this left flank. Here's a man who hasn't seen too much of the ball in the last 5-10 minutes. Mariachi was very busy in the opening phase of this match. Pressure from Torresillas. Free kick given. Wasn't too much contact there, but referee deems it a free kick. Receiving end of that sweeping diagonal pass. Big on. Looking for Alardi, who loses possession. Ball back with Tianza. Valverde, a long-range effort, worth a try. You need a good connection from there. It's something that Onana did not get. Zachary Lionel Nguene Onana, not to be confused with the goalkeeper, Andre Onana. Inside the last 5 minutes of normal time. Still no goals between Barcelona and Levante. It's the 2014 running of the Alcudia Under-20 tournament. 31st of its kind. 30th year of its existence. Free kick going against Onana. Can Levante carve out a goal-scoring opportunity? Will really throw the cat amongst the pigeons going into the break. Not on that occasion they couldn't. And away comes Quintanilla. Usually starts the attack for Barcelona, the captain. Martinez. The man coming on the overlap. Whips the ball in himself. And well dealt with, well defended by Levante. Decent ball in from Alardi. That's a poor cross in the end from Alvarez Ferrer. Valverde not happy with the ball. Has a replacement. Get us underway. The goal kick. Getting lucky there with that header. Martinez could have gone anywhere. Oh, that's a poor challenge from Palencia Otaro. The first yellow card for that challenge. Sure, it was the there's the challenge. It certainly wasn't Alardi. So Palencia Otaro into a referee Bosch's book. Nice attack building up here for Barcelona, but the cross too hard, given away sloppily. And this time a better cross from Alvarez Ferrer. Unfortunately, wasn't to the biggest player on the pitch in Lee Seung-woo. As we reach the end of normal time, 35 minutes played. Referee Miguel Bosch takes a look at his watch. They've had a couple of short breaks for injuries. Just a minute added on. Our match official, of which there's 30 seconds left for Barcelona to conjure up something. Another poor challenge, this time from Josep Ramon Sarda Perez, and that's the last of the action in this first half. A balmy evening in L'Alcudia. FC Barcelona, Levante UD, a 0-0, no goals to report at half-time. Let's hope we'll